Hello, my thing called. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hope that you all are doing amazing, phenomenal, sexy, vibrant, magnetically well, and ready to come on in. My name is Latice. I do readings on here, so that you can book a reading with me down below. With that being said and done and created, let's get started, okay? Like I'm trying to subscribe, I'll get these. I love me. I do. But I wanted to do a little bit of divine feminine. I feel like today is a really great day. Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. One of Halloween, Valentine's Day, and my birthday is always a year of ascension. Um, those are my like top three holidays for sure. Um, and it's funny because my birthday is an actual holiday. Um, but I love the energy of just love. Everybody wants to experience love. Even when you're in elementary school, everybody would have little cards and they'd always have those big packs and you write to this, and everybody got to sit down and everybody would come up and everybody's like, all right, everybody stand up, and then they would all go and everybody's making cards, like the love. And then you get older and you're like, okay, let's do Valentine's. Let's go have a date. Let's go do it's like it expands, and the thought of it. And so, oh, oh my God, I've been trying to crack that since yesterday. That is a shade a divine feminine sign. But it's just the love that surrounds it. And whenever you're finding this, baby, you're finding this. The love here is there as well. You get it, you got it, it's good, it's energy. Um, and so I just wanted to tap into that because it is all about receiving. Everybody's more open to receiving love today. And people are like, oh, why are you acting like that? Why are you so happy? Unless not happy with your own situation in life, even if you are in a relationship or not. Maybe you feel like alone and you don't have people that are there, whatever it is, or maybe you just say you have people ain't there, and it makes you feel the love even more. Whatever your situation, it's people are a lot more receptive, you know, to it, to experiencing it, because like, oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, all right, yes. I'm excited. Like flowers and everybody, gets prepared. So um, kind of that energy itself and what it represents, and that receiving love, receiving gifts. We're going to say receiving gifts, receiving your flowers, receiving your compliments, receiving your, whatever you need. It is about receiving that and openly being vulnerable and receptive. And so that is what divine feminine energy is. As soon as I was like, okay, this is going to be the final time. We got Venus and Lilith, Black Moon, Lilith, and Virgo. The only body sign. I always like to say it's the only sign with the body. The stepping into your body, this love, this abundance, these gifts. Don't come to me without an offering. Shit. Let's get into this. Fermentation, patience, and maturity. This is about exactly what it says, like wine. She's in the wine field. She's tasting to make sure these are the right ones she wants to use. She's being what made it sound. I got expensive taste. I pick my niggas like my food. Like I am going to be very picky with it. I cannot just eat everything. I cannot just eat from everybody. You can't eat everybody cooking. So certain things and understandings that allow you to recognize that with patience and maturity, you recognize you don't have to rush things. You don't have to force things. You don't have to fit in or constrict things. You can just allow patience with yourself, or what you truly want, or what you deserve, and the maturity of understanding, bitch, I can have that. If I am that, I can have that. Energy is not to be contained, it's to be expended, and not expended, I say. To be expanded and pushed out and moved, and allowing yourself to vibrate on a different perspective, even on a different energy of wavelength that allows you to transcend. This is so crazy. This really does like the shit in my dreams. I love that. But dreams can be significant too, because I had a dream a while ago, and also Mexico can be significant. South America can be significant as a whole. Yeah, or Brazil. A lot of like, sadly, Spanish kind of like countries and places. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing Italy though. Hilariously, with all the grapes, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing those in particular. So yeah, look into that. Ashe. But with this patience and maturity in this fermentation, you recognize that, oh my God, it's like, oh my God, why, Spirit? I love y'all. We gonna see crock pot pussy. This is my spirit team I work with, but that's who I am as well. So allowing it to marinate sometimes. That's a little extra acid. Whether you're man, woman, non-binary, trans, that little extra. You know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't even walk around all day. Let's see. But that patience and maturity to allow it to get to its highest potential, to break out of that mode, to allow it to actually sit. And like I said, she's picking the right grapes. She's like, let me taste these. Let me make sure that if they can reach my lips now, they'll be able to reach my lips later. Let's say we're going to be patient. Patience is a virtue. Okay? And you are stepping into that and realizing if you can be patient with me the way that I'm patient with me, you ain't going to even come close. And so this coming in and you are stepping into this. You could be, people can call you very demanding. You can call you uptight, bougie, strict. People can, people can say, I'm here to lower your standards, or that's not how you're gonna find nobody. Ain't nobody gonna want nobody like that with all them rules, with all them boundaries. Somebody probably actually said boundaries to you, not even rules. It's this craziness of people not realizing, no, I'm just not letting anything in my harvest, in my bounty. It's not happening. And it's not going to happen that way. So with this understanding, you have this strength and maturity of being like, your mind is not even half of the capability of where my thinking is. So why would I listen to you when every time your wine come out, it tastes like 99% proof alcohol that can clean out a wound and not actually, okay, I'm not here for that. Hey, okay. You literally got love and abundance Venus coming out. That's what that leads to. You know exactly what you're deserving of. You're not going to come to me without an offering. You're not going to come to me without respect. You're not going to come to me without recognizing my worth and to treat me like how I'm showing you I deserve to be treated. And if you cannot recognize that and enlist in your life to be in conversation and communion and relationship and family and vicinity of me, why would I allow you to ferment in my life? Fermentation takes time. Yes, baby Lynn. I can't right now. I know. There we go. Hopefully that helps. Um, so thank you, Spirit. This love and abundance, this radiation, this magnetic attractiveness that you have is because people sometimes only even see this. They only see the barrel. And they think this is oh, baby, I got fields, I got acres. That's how abundant I am. So if you're not gonna come and match that energy, when the universe, my energy, God, or like I am love. I radiate on compassion. I radiate on kindness, not niceties. I radiate on respect. I radiate on understanding my own value and how it influences my life. And if I add anyone to that, they're also going to add some type of value to my life. Now, whether that's good value or not, it's up to them. But I know how I'm going to remove it if it needs to. Okay. Ooh, it's this. I am. What is that word? Intimidating. And I like that. And that's how you're stepping in. Because even intimidating people, it's this glow, this warmness. Like she has like, it's almost like this aura around her that makes you feel vibrantly free. Like this is all I need in my body, and I'm okay with that. My vulnerability is my strength. My confidence in knowing what I'm worthy of and speaking and acting on that and making everybody else act on that is my strength. And that brings a softness about you. That brings a groundedness about you. That brings an expansionness about you. You are a very understanding person as well. I'm not just saying you cutthroat, but you are recognizing that I can be understanding to the point where I'm not able to recognize what is fermenting in my life and allowing that to actually happen, because that means I'm spending a lot of time and energy into it. Okay. So pause it or just go. Just go. It's quick. Ashe. So with this coming in, you are recognizing that. It's like, I'd rather wait. Like, I can deal with that, or I can wait. I can do this, or I can speak up. I can. So that leads to abundance. Closed mouths don't get fed. Oh my gosh. Ashe. I was on Twitter the other day, and Rod Digger, the person that played on 13 Ghosts, I love 13 Ghosts, and hilariously, it was Friday the 13th yesterday when I'm recording this, and it's obviously February 14th today. It's hilarious, and you're getting that on. Come on. Love and abundance is all around you. But she was talking about how she was originally supposed to die. And she, spoke up. She said, I went to my director, and I was like, can I not die? Like, I don't want to die. And so they talked about her, and they made sure that she did not die. And she was like, moral of the story is, because she was doing a few tweets, like quoting it. She's like, moral of the story is, closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. And you're realizing closed mouths don't get fed. I'm not going to be fed through a feeding tube. I have to open my mouth to eat. So let's go ahead and get it. And if you are, I'm so sorry. That was not, that was very ableist of me, actually. I'm realizing that. So I apologize. But still, you ain't just going to take anything. You ain't going to allow anybody to take care of you. Or you take care of yourself. Ashe. Ashe. Let's keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. They don't know what it took. This is right under fermentation. It says calcination, dark night of the soul. They don't know what it took. They don't know what that fermentation, like I said, takes a long time. Your blessings took a long time. Your gifts, your talents, your abilities, the way that you walk, the way that you speak, the way that you smell took a long time. Because your smell is a part of your obviously biological scenting glands and things of that sort. So like I said, it took a long time. They don't know the times you cried, the times when you got rejected, the times when you didn't speak up, the times you weren't bold, the times you did stay too long, the times you were kind of walking with shame instead of grace, the time when you were afraid and had so many taboos and restrictions, and then you was like, let me just get boundaries and grow. They don't realize that. All they see is this. And they want some. And some are coming with gifts, offerings, their own energy to add to yours to create something new. And some are just coming to suck it dry. But you got Black Moon, Lilith, and Taurus. A Venus sign. Exactly. Are we keeping up? Are we keeping up? Are we doing what we need? Exactly. A Venus sign. You are worthy. It is second house energy, Taurus energy, bull energy. Recognizing I'm worthy of adornment. My body is to be treated as such. Not to be lusted after, but to seen as something that is worthy of protection, of grace, of peace, of stability, of honor, of gifts, of money, of love, of kisses, of... I don't know, it's funny getting into some other stuff. You get what the fuck we say, and you know what the fuck Venus is, okay? Y'all answer. I know y'all. Anyway, but coming into this, bulls also have this very calm auric energy about them. Taurus is how that as well. It's like this subtle energy, but it's grounded in oof. They don't know though. All they see is raw vulnerability. All they see is raw openness. They think you're so exposed, like a bull. They think you're so exposed, but it's like, nope, baby. You don't recognize I also got horns. I also got thick fur, thick skin, thick muscles. No. And that comes from treating myself like somebody that is worthy of change, of growth, of peace. And that's Saturn above her head. So you could be going through a Saturn return or just came from a Saturn return because we just left Saturn in Pisces on February 12th. And on February 13th, we started Aries in Saturn. Ain't that funny? Why they gotta do that to us? Fuck y'all. No, I love y'all, but fuck y'all. I say. So with that being said, you could be going through that or experiencing that. It's just a lot of recognizing like that's why you're picky. That's why you're demanding. That's why you can be intimidated for something. That's why you can be saying that's why you can be whatever. You can be fake, you can be that. No, I am recognizing my worth. And you're don't recognize your I wrote a card on here and I put it a few times. Disrespect to yourself is a disrespect to me. In the sense of you not loving yourself, you're never going to be able to love yourself through me. And so I'm going to end up, it's going to be in a relationship of bitterness or resentment or this or, and I can't. And it's almost giving that like, mm-mm. And also you not treating yourself in a way of seeing me and my worth. You feel like you got to downgrade or play it or restrict me or make me go back. That's also disrespect to me. Because you're not used to it. So recognizing your worth because you know what you went through to recognize your fucking worth. When I ask somebody, separation, division, and integration, you are ascending. Like I said, you are going to a place where people are going to see just look how vulnerable and they look exposed, but they're so protected. Like I said, it's like you are as above, so below. You are in more than one place. Because down here, this is almost like night energy and this is day energy. They don't see your duality, your complexity, your devotion to just being the sexiest person they can ever create, live, breathe, dance, love, and experience. And so this separation, this division, and integration is you recognizing, it's almost like you're doing magic at this point. Like you gotta go, this gotta go, I gotta clean this out. You can be cleaning out your home, clean out your closet, clean out old books. It's like you're going through a revamp of recognizing a division. Why am I divided? My life is not a fucking math problem. And so you're recognizing what is a separation possibly from me and others that I need to integrate and or remove. And that's leading to so much more abundance. Look at that expansion. You, as far as I can see it, as far as it keeps going far back. You don't know where it ends, and that's because you told that soil. People's like, "Oh, this land, you really gonna be growing grapes?" Like, look, the mountains and all that. You only gonna be growing grapes. Like all this, you ain't got the right feel. You ain't never made no grapes before. You ain't never. So it could have been all that, and some could have been like, "Oh my God, you doing that? What you going? Are you gonna sell it? Are you just gonna have a farm? Are you gonna do this?" People that were asking questions during your fermentation, during your dark night of the soul, that was also as curious about your change and metamorphosis in your life and energy as you are, not in a way of, like I said, sucking, but adding, expanding. That's who you're gonna be integrating your life with. But those that were like, you're like, I'm not worthy of the hesitation. I'm not worthy of the lacklusterness. I'm not worthy of the come to me with an offering, whether it be an offering of your own intellectual energy or an actual gift, something of substance. But if not, you gotta go. Ashe, Ashe. Let's get this final card. We're doing my little dances. I can really get in with. I just gotta get cute. Gotta get the mirror. No. Black Moon Lilith is Sagittarius. Free yourself. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? And you can have some of these places, you may not have some of these places. You got Libra coming out, Taurus coming out, Sag coming out. Fermentation is giving me very earth energy, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Dark Night of the Soul is giving me Scorpio energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, you are recognizing who you are and you're not accepting less. I love it. I love it. What did I say? You're ascending. I can keep going. I can keep going. I can keep. Okay? But you are stepping into this. You are going to be so blessed in the divine. You're going to be even more blessed in the divine. What am I saying? I say. Because that's what you always are. And now all the energy, all the universe, all everything is like, let's go ahead and get in there. Because now it's almost like this aha snap moment. It's time to drink that wine. Yes, I love you. Thank you so much for joining. Love yourselves more. And until next time.